You know how they say just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good? And everyone says it, but somehow your bones don't believe it. I want to give you a dramatic example of this. A few months ago, I went to Eretz Israel, and I went to a kibbutz in the south called Be'eri. Be'eri was devastated on Simchat Torah. Be'eri lost about 98 people in one day. And you go into the kibbutz and you'll see a house, and the entire house is blown up, like blown up into smithereens. You look on the floor and you feel the pain. I remember standing on the blown up bricks and seeing little toys, like a little teddy bear. In one place I saw a little, and this one struck me the most, a little magnet tile, because like my son loves magnet tiles, so it hit me the most. And then you go to the next house and it's blown up, and there's 100 bullet holes in one room. And one after another, 180 houses in a row that were literally terrorized and destroyed on that day. But here's what's powerful. As we're going from one area in the kibbutz to the other, there's this big area of grass. Beautiful trees, it was the fall, so the leaves had fallen, the grass was growing fresh. And the tour guide stopped and he said, look right here. If you're standing right in this spot, you can't see anything wrong. It looks like nothing happened. If you just looked at this spot, you'd have no idea the devastation that happened right around the corner. People's lives are so often the same way. You see a couple smiling in the street. You see someone driving in his nice car. You see someone else making a big business deal. You see someone walking with a group of friends and they're all laughing and giggling. And everybody's life looks perfect. Sometimes have a conversation with a Rav. And you know what's beautiful about being a Rav? You get to see the inside of people's stories, and you realize that so many people are literally like that grass in Be'eri. They show the world the most beautiful part, and they don't let you ever see what's around the bend. So many of those times that couple goes into their house, those friends go to their home and go to their job, they put their head on the counter and like, how am I going to deal with all my struggles? So when your eyes wander and you're looking and seeing other people's lives, and there's a part of you that thinks that that life looks great, and that life looks great, and that house looks great, and that person's marriage looks great, and those kids look great. So often you're just seeing the green grass that they want you to see, and you're not seeing what's actually happening in their lives. Don't get fooled. Don't get tricked. Don't get deceived. Don't get impressed. Don't get jealous, because so often you're not seeing what's really happening in their lives.